morning everyone, Mira here from Buzz Career Counselling. You might have noticed my background's changed a bit and I've moved over the weekend to a new setup within my home. So good morning, and today's employment chat number 7 is, okay, what next? So you're not working, what now? So I've just written down a couple of notes here to sort of look at what are your options as of now. Now, a lot of people have already jumped onto a lot of these, so you may have already been adapting, adjusting, pivoting, but let's have a look at some things that you can do now that you're not working. So there's a lot of people with a lot of time on their hands when we don't normally have it this time. This is quite different for us to have time. So first one is, are you able to, now that you've had a bit of time to breathe perhaps, if you have, are you able to maybe create a new role within your company that you already had? So I'm not sure, everybody's industry is so different, but just as a possibility, take a step back, think outside the box. What skills have I got that I would be able to, add some value into my current business? Maybe it's something that you guys have not even ever done or not even ever thought of. But of course, online is the way to go. Can I create some sort of business online within the company that I'm already perhaps still employed with, hopefully, or have been employed with? So, and suggest that to them. I think people, it's a really exciting time in that people are open to as many new things as possible, anything that's going to solve the problem of not being able to continue their business. So number 1, can I create something that is within the company I was already working with, or perhaps still are, but I've been reduced hours? Maybe I can pump that up by, totally bringing in some automation and some online. If you're IT savvy at the moment, jump on it. Okay, 2, there's been lots of jobs posted, Queensland Health, Coles, Woolworths, and I'm sure, yes, there's a lot of people wanting deliveries. Can you perhaps go to okay, so there's a lot of jobs that are getting posted at the moment around. So get your resume if you need it. You may not even need it, but just quickly refresh your resume, maybe update Cull. It's just basically going to be your contact details and a couple of jobs you've had, but it's something simple. So apply for those jobs. That's going to be perhaps way out of your comfort zone, and that's okay. That's fine. Hello Elise, who's there watching. It's okay to think, I wouldn't be able to do that job, because I know when people apply for new jobs they sort of think, I don't know if that's for me, and that's okay. So just at the moment I don't think anyone really cares what you can and can't do. It's just put people in those jobs, they need them. So there's deliveries, there's setting up IT for places, there's Queensland Health, obviously massive overload, Centrelink, it's just employed, 5,000 and probably more. So there's lots of jobs, as I said last week, lots of jobs are going down, but of course lots will come up as the need arises, and that may continue. So have a bit of a think maybe what's coming in the future. So 3, create a new role. So perhaps I noticed, I was kind of hoping my butcher was going to be, hello Claire, hello Wendy. I was kind of hoping my butcher was going to deliver, our butcher, because I love his food. So perhaps I noticed his website was down. I don't know if it's a coincidence, but maybe you could go to places like that and say, you know what, I can help you set up an IT online purchasing, and I can also be your delivery guy or woman. So create some jobs, find out what companies are needing, and actually throw yourself in there and go, you guys can keep doing what you need to do, I'll go and do all your delivery and your extra jobs. So creating jobs is another one. Think of your skill set, and again, it's not going to, you don't have to be perfect at these jobs, it's just jumping in, having a go. Fourth one is creating an actual online job. So perhaps there are jobs going like your multi-level marketing or things that exist always online, you could jump onto those as well. So those people are always trying to get you signed up. Maybe it's the time you get that side hustle, as it's called, the multi-level marketing or something like that, where you're selling online products. Again, which products are going to be sold massively at the moment in online space? Okay, approach those people. 5. Now, this is where it's like, okay, nothing's getting offered, nothing's kind of just sitting there, nothing is sort of obvious. Now it's time to kind of go, right, what else could I be offering? So what are my skills? I see so many people who don't actually enjoy their jobs anyway. So now's the time to go, right, I'm going to come across from here to here. Now's the time to actually do that. So what are my strengths? What are my skills? What experience have I had? And maybe it's time for you to set up your own business. Who knows? So being an entrepreneur. So maybe now's the time for you to be putting your energy into that. Once things get back to normal, then maybe this becomes, 2 days a week, what you're setting up now, and then you're going to go back to part-time. I don't know, but it's certainly a time to be creating right now. So put your creative energy into this. So try and drop off a little bit from COVID, and actually sort of step into a space of, okay, what now? What's next? Number 6, you may feel the need to help as I'm creating these. I just like, I've just got to do something. Hi Jody. And so volunteering, can I help out? Can I assist? There's a lot of people working with children. I have a teenager who hasn't even woken up yet, but a lot of little kids. So, am I able to maybe assist with that? Even if it's jumping online, even if you don't want contact, can I, offer my help by engaging some young ones, through a live chat for half an hour each day? I don't know. There's so many ways to be able to assist people around you and assist and volunteer. Maybe it's just ringing a couple of people each day and checking in. Who knows? But volunteering is certainly massive right now. You could offer, you don't have to be an expert, but maybe you can offer some meditation or yoga or things like that to help your group of friends. Maybe I've seen all sorts of things coming up where old people have got a little coloured piece of paper in the front of their window, and they turn it to a different colour when they need help, or dropping off some groceries for people. So there's lots to do that's going to actually make you feel good. And I think as a career counsellor, work is not just about money. Work's about feeling good. Work is about contribution and having a purpose, having a meaning. To most people, that's way more than the pay packet. So we've got to try and fulfill that, even if we're not working as such with our income. Make sure we're still giving. Make sure we're still got a purpose to get up each morning. I had a volunteer client this morning at 7 a.m. in the UK. So I got up, I got dressed. I'm into it. So have that purpose that you're going to continue each day. Have a bit of a structure. The last one, number 7, is maybe this time is to actually have a look at what can I do to upskill. So you may have a lot of time on your hands, and can you be now's the time to do some online study, to maybe get your typing skills better. I'm staring at my computer in front of me. There's so many courses online that you can be doing. What skills are you missing in the workplace, or where you'd want to take those skills to a new workplace, a new career? Maybe, never know. But what could I be doing with my time that's going to be worthwhile at the end of this, that I can then implement into my new career, or even my current career, and upskill? Okay, so there's 7. Again, I keep picking 7. There's 7 tips to what's next. So what if you don't want to be online, is as in working? Do you mean working, Michelle? I'm not sure if you're there. If you don't want to be online, there are jobs locally. So there's jobs locally that are not online, but then you've got that contact. So I guess it's, for me, I have a chronic illness, so I'm choosing not to be online. So, sorry, not to have that face-to-face contact. So if you don't mind having face-to-face contact, there are a lot of jobs that have come up with, like Queensland Health, Coles, Woolworths, you know, in that delivery customer service that's still operating, that have massively increased. Centrelink has just employing a lot of people to try and deal with the overload. So there are jobs that aren't online, yes. If that's what you meant, I'm not sure. If you're still there, Michelle. Anyway, if you want to send me a message, okay, so if you want to send me a message, if I haven't quite answered your question there, just drop me a message and I'll respond to you, Michelle. If you want to have a bit of a chat about different ideas that might come up. But yeah, so that's just a start. I'll continue to maybe sort of break down some of those, but there's just some 7 ideas for now as to what could be next. Stopping to sort of have a look at what could you offer? What have you got? What can you be doing? What are you good at? What skills can I be using in this new space? Because it's new. So what have you got to bring? And maybe even planting that seed. Maybe the company hasn't even thought of what they could be doing yet. A lot of people will sort of be in that bit of a stress mode at the moment. So try to sort of bring in some problem solving from different companies as well. How could they be taking it to the next level? How could they be offering what they've never offered before? I mean, the rum distillery, which I used to take kids to in Rockhampton, Bundaberg, sorry, used to go there for school camps every year, and they're now making hand sanitizers. Who would have ever thought? So people are thinking way outside the box, and it's your job to sort of do that as well. What can I bring in? What have I got to give? Or what could I just be doing? Okay, so I'm going to leave it there for now, but if you've got any questions, please post it into the Mira Miller Facebook site. So thanks for jumping on, everybody, and I will see you again tomorrow, hopefully. Okay, bye.